I'm not just failing myself, I'm failing you. All right, a very different start to a back day today. So this gym doesn't have any good neutral grip chin up bars. So if you ever go to a gym where that's an issue and you have a very similar pull-up bar to this where you can pretty easily put on a cross grip handle and then you can go either side of the bar, whatever. But we're actually gonna start with some neutral grip chin-ups, pull-ups, whatever you want to argue. Also, no gym partner today, sadly, but it is what it is. A few more of those. Whew. One more. Whew. Ooh. We'll sit right here. Yeah, our next exercise. All right. So this is a back day involving rear delts. So we'll get into our first rear delt exercise. We probably want to do 2 today, but we'll see. All right, my studies, and we'll get into some pull downs. Okay, last set of pull downs, and then also I'm trying to debate. So next we're gonna do face pulls, superset into bent over, what are they called? Cable pullovers. So I'm trying to debate if we'll do another back exercise after that, or if we'll end after that. Because honestly, I'm fine with 5 exercises to reared out for like main back. Alright, I'm gonna give it a try of doing the same weight on both. So, should be a relatively moderate to heavy face pull and a light squeezing pull over. That has the entire of my upper back lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. If you've never done this superset, try them. This is phenomenal. Whew. Yeah, one more of those, and honestly, I think that's a back day. I know we didn't do any rows today, but honestly, I'm so very happy with the pump that's been accomplished. So, one more of those. Oh, wait, what's that? All right, let's back and read out. Workout. See you in the car. All right, guys, that was a bit of a different back workout, but honestly, on these back days that are going to have both rear delt and back, I may not do as many back exercises because I still want the total to fall in that realm of like 5 to 6 exercises. So perfectly happy with the workout accomplished. 5 exercises, took about 35 minutes. When there's no gym partner, it's so hard to pace myself. I just go balls to the wall. But that being said, we actually have something else to talk about other than the workout you just witnessed, because you can make your own judgment on the workout that just happened and whether it was good enough or not. I'm sure some of you would be like, whoa, no row variation or anything, Frick mid to lower back, blah blah blah. Sure, whatever, you can argue about that in the comments if you want. I'm happy with the workout I got in. It was something different, something needed. Pull-ups or chin-ups, whatever. It's heavy pull-downs. Rear delts obviously need some love and attention always. And then just discovering a good superset. So perfectly happy with the workout I got in. Plus, I can get home at a decent time, edit the video, go to bed for my 4 o'clock in the morning shift, and not, be exhausted. So I'm perfectly fine for 35-minute, 5 exercise back workout. No complaints. That being said, I don't know if you guys noticed this, and it's kind of hard to tell because this is episode 32 of the journey to 160. And so you may not realize it, the channel's been going for a year now. We've been doing the journey to 160 for a year now. And so what I wanted to talk about is what progress or even lack thereof has happened in a year. So I hopped on my YouTube analytics the other day and it said, congratulations on your channel being at 1 years old or whatever, something like that. But it pointed out to me that it had been a year. And it got me thinking, because when the journey to 160 started, when it truly started, it was like in 2018 when I was 300 pounds. But in terms of the channel, the journey to 160 started when I weighed 212 pounds a year ago. So, where are we since then? Is there any noticeable differences visually? What's the weight? So on and so forth. So let's talk about it. So if you're new to the channel, maybe you don't know this. As I previously stated, the journey to 160, I've started at about 212. Somewhere between 215 to 212. But I'm fairly certain I was 212 at the beginning. So, started at 212 pounds. In I'm trying to think. January, what month are we in? June. So in August of last year, my dad had a stroke. September, he has another one. In October, he has multiple mini strokes, and then is also hospitalized because he had some spinal. He had plates in his spinal cord compressing in his spine, compressing down on his spinal cord that were going to paralyze him. But they were terrified to do the surgery because if he were to have a big stroke or any more mini strokes while he was under, they could lose him, right? So they held off on doing the surgery. So he was in and out of the hospital. They finally did the surgery in either late October, early November. And then he was in the hospital for 3 or 4 months after that. So like during that mess, I was at mom and dad's house, taking care of their house, watching my foster siblings. I was unemployed at the time. So I was behind on bills. I was extremely stressed about life in general, about dad. And I ultimately ended up back in like, the 230s. I don't remember the exact weight. Like, the max might have been like 232, 233. But back in the 230s. So I had put on 18 pounds, right? So since then, we've gotten back down to where I am now at 209. So we are lower than we started at 212, 215, 212, but only by 3 to 6 pounds. So, what's the deal with that? You know, is that a good year's worth of progress? Have I just been spinning my tires? You know, have I made no progress in a year? And that's why I actually went back and took some stills, some screenshots out of the very first video that started off. The very first Journey to 160 video. So, I'm going to go ahead and put those up now. These are the 2 screenshots I took from the video. And, I mean, as you can tell, pretty prominent gut underneath my shirt. You guys don't realize it, but those shorts are literally just tied just to say I tied them. They weren't tied to hold them up. I didn't need to tie them to hold them up. I was fat enough to keep them up. Now, I took a picture today mimicking one of them, and I'll put that up now. Same clothes, shorts tied very tight to keep them up. As far as I know, this is the same shirt, if not one of them, because I have multiple Walmart, George's, $5 t-shirts of the same size. So in theory, it's the same shirt. I think my arms and chest fit it better. Obviously, the stomach isn't as pronounced, and again, the shorts are actually tied this go around. And then I searched for the most recent arm day because the actual year from this date was like a week ago. So last arm day was 2 days ago. So this is the closest I could get to like the same exercise and same angle for this picture. But as you can see, I think there is ultimately a difference in terms of like the muscle development and how toned my forearms are, my face, my stomach not being as pronounced under my shirt. Obviously, like, I'm currently living the experience of wearing the same shorts but having them tied. So like, even though in an entire year, oh wow, 5 pounds, 6 pounds, somewhere in there. In reality, it's actually because I freaking messed up and let life and stress and everything else get the best of me and was cheating on my diet for months and went up 18 pounds. In reality, we've lost 18 plus 6, so 24 pounds in a year, which still isn't great because you can lose 2 pounds in a week comfortably, at the most comfortably, where it's like that's still a good, like, healthy deficit that you can maintain and lose 2 pounds a week. So, is it great weight loss progress? No. Is it what I've wanted to accomplish? No. But have I wasted my time? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I think any day you go into the gym, instead of skipping, instead of giving up on yourself or not putting in the work, is worth it. I don't know. Maybe, sometimes I ask myself, am I worthy of being called an athlete? Am I worthy of having an affiliate code for a supplement company, right? And sometimes I wonder if Coach Greg should just strip that from me, or someone on the team should strip it from me. I only have 127 subscribers. I only have 98 followers on Instagram. I have 240 on TikTok. I have nothing. Yet compared to everyone else that they've given affiliate codes to, I am literally nothing. And I became an affiliate promising that I used to be 300, I got down to 180. I'm currently at this weight, and I plan to be 160 by this point, and I'm going to do it, and blah, 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 and I just want a chance. And here we are a year later, and I'm only 6 pounds closer to that 160. And frankly, whether I think it's a waste of time or not, I'm disappointed in myself. Frankly, I wanted to be back down to 180 by now. I am extremely, extremely disappointed in myself. But I don't think it's been a waste of time. Life happens. I screwed up. But if I let that bog me down, then I'm only going to end up doing exactly what I did last year. Rebounding, putting weight back on, and having to fight to get back to my starting point. And I don't know about you, but I'm not doing that again. I need to go back to being the guy who lost 120 pounds, who went from 300 to 180. The guy who does his cardio every day, who doesn't cheat on his diet no matter what, who intermittent fasts, who just kicks rear end and comes at everything with this mental attitude of, I will be the hardest worker in any room and I will not be outworked no matter what. And I lost that somewhere. But I know that guy, that drive is still in me. And when I go on young stretches of breaking plateaus and losing weight again, I prove to myself that that's still in me. So guys, it is time to lock the F in. I'm tired of looking at this camera and telling you guys that I'm going to be 160 by next June, knowing that I'm losing 0.1, 0.2 of a pound every week because I'm him-hawing around. You guys started watching this channel with the promise that this guy right here, who started 6 pounds heavier than I am a year later, promising you I would be 160 by next June, and I even said I'd be 180 by this time on camera. It wasn't just a hope I had for myself. I said it on camera. I'm not just failing myself, I'm failing you. You guys have given me your time and attention. Some of you have even bought supplements. Some of you have even given me money. You've put faith in me. You have You've believed in me. And frankly, I've given you every reason not to. A year from now, the scale will say 160. I don't care how hard I have to work. I don't care how hard I have to struggle, how big of a deficit I'm in, how much cardio I'm doing, how hard I'm training. I don't care. This time next year, mark your freaking calendars, baby. This time next year, 160. No ifs, ands, or buts, 160. Sorry for getting you heated there, but I'm so disappointed in myself. I don't care that there's a visual difference. I don't care that, 6 pounds, 6 pounds in a visible difference. That means you probably put on some muscle and lost weight. I don't care. If I had walked in like I was supposed to, I'd be 160. I'd be 180 by now. I should at least be below 200 by now. There's zero reason to still be above 200. Like, none at all. Other than just not putting in the work, cheating on my diet, not training hard enough, skipping cardio, just being lazy, laying around and doing nothing when I could be doing literally anything else with my freaking time. And so, you guys can think what you want of me. You can think what you want. But this, mark my words. Mark your calendars. I'll be marking mine. This time next year, 160. In fact, I'm going to go through my calendar tonight after I'm done editing the video, and I'm going to mark dates that I want to hit certain weights. And it's that simple. I'm going to go through and I'm going to make milestones that I can and will hit realistically, that all culminate in 160 next June. And I will step on the summer shredding competition stage and the transformation division. And I know that previously on the channel I said I wanted the podium, but screw podium. Screw that. Screw only getting on the podium. This time next year, I will be on that stage, 160 or less, and I will win. And I say that with confidence. Confidence. Thank you so much for putting faith in me, trust in me, backing me. And I am so sorry that for an entire year I have failed you. And I failed myself. That ends today. It ends today. I'm going to eat my last meal for today. And I'm going to fast 36 hours. Break it gently. Strict diet. Cardio. Weight training. Strict as heck diet. Back to intermittent fasting. Heck, back to old man. Like what I did when I got down to 180. It's time to walk in. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking so much time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you for supporting me in the channel for a year. Clearly, I didn't hold up my end. You guys have been here supporting me, watching along, and putting faith and trust into me. Thank you for that. I don't deserve. Thank you. You guys truly are the best. As always, links are in the description. You already know what to do. I'm not going to say it all. I've yapped young enough. Love and appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. It's time to walk in. I'll see you tomorrow for a chest pump. See ya.